New at 5 tonight, they're talking about tolls today in Hartford. It's something we've been following closely.
As we've been telling you, the money could be used to pay for a huge overhaul of the transportation system in the state. So today, the governor's special panel that's charged with coming up with all the money to pay that huge bill held its first meeting. And our chief political correspondent, Mark Davis, is live tonight with more. Mark?
Hi, Darren and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, this panel has just 4 months to come up with a way to raise $100 billion. Governor Malloy started the first meeting of this panel that must find a way to get Connecticut taxpayers to fork up $100 billion additional dollars over the next 30 years.
I think there is a universal acceptance that we have underinvested in transportation, and we are running out of time to address this.
Like many state lawmakers, some of the business and community leaders on this panel don't see a way to do this without bringing back highway tolls.
Generation of $100 billion over a 30-year period is a big hill to climb. So a formula as to how to do that is required, and the pieces of the formula probably will include some sort of tolling.
Cam Staples, a former New Haven lawmaker, will be chairman and says shoreline residents with fearful memories of the Stratford toll booth disaster back in 1983 that took 7 lives should be assured that modern toll technology would make the process much safer.
They have nothing to be concerned about in terms of safety hazards. I mean, I don't think there's anything we would bring back or recommend bringing back that would bring back toll booths the way they were 30 years ago.
There is already a bit of a consensus at the Capitol that the gas tax, which will be under review, is not going to cut it, because as cars and trucks continue to get better mileage, reliance on the per-gallon gas tax just won't make it. Some other way to tax motorists will have to be found.
Are there ways we can actually have vehicles contribute to the cost that other than through the gas tax? I mean, are there other mechanisms to have all users contribute some sort of user's fee?
Now, this committee announced today that they're going to hold their first public meeting, a public hearing where you can come in and talk about this to them on June 23rd in New Haven at a location that is yet to be announced. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.